hell of a season, man. Hell of a season.
Undirected team, you know we got to talk about this. The LeBron James versus Dillion Brooks saga. It actually just ended. LeBron James and the Lakers took care of Dillion Brooks and the Grizzlies in 6 games in LA in a closeout game. And LeBron James put up this Instagram post today, which I thought was hilarious, and you'll see it right here on the screen. If you see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear, king emoji. And that's actually a quote that some people have probably heard before. It's not new. He took that quote from an old saying. However, it fits perfectly with what Dillion Brooks had to say at the beginning of this series after the Grizzlies won the first game of the series and it was looking bleak for the Lakers. Well, that's what Dillion Brooks thought. So let's hear what Dillion had to say.
And when they started making a run.
There are some people, the Lakers are making that run, they get it to 14. You and LeBron have that exchange. There are people out there that say maybe you shouldn't do that with one of the better players in the game. What were you thinking?
I don't care. He's old. You know what I mean? I was waiting for that. I was expecting him to do that game 4, game 5. He wanted to say something when I got my 4th foul. He should have been saying that earlier on. But, you know, I poke bears. I don't respect no one until they come and give me 40. I pride myself on, what I do is defense and taking on any challenge that's on the board.
So you heard Dillion Brooks poking the bear. Now, I just want to talk about this real quick. There's a movie that came out. It's called Cocaine Bear. Came out not too long ago. And basically I didn't watch the movie, but I did see the trailer for it and heard the storyline. Plane dropped a whole bunch of cocaine and the bear got into the cocaine and basically ate like a whole bunch of bricks of cocaine and was totally hyped up and went on a rampage, just tearing people apart and destroying people throughout the campsite while they tried to take down this bear that was just high off cocaine, going insane. And that's exactly what Dillion Brooks did to LeBron James. LeBron James was just a regular bear. He's just chilling. He's not trying to tear people apart, but just do bear things. And Dillion Brooks basically grabbed a brick of cocaine and threw it at LeBron James, and LeBron James ate the whole brick and went crazy in the series and had an amazing overtime game and played really well. And Dillion Brooks saying, well, you got to give me 40 until I give you respect. I like to poke the bear, paraphrasing, really it didn't age well for Dillion Brooks, because when the Lakers closed out the Memphis Grizzlies, they won the game by exactly 40 points. The NBA script writers, they couldn't have did a better job with that. It was all perfect. LeBron James, Dillion Brooks, after the closeout in Laker Stadium, before the media team could come in to interview Brooks, and he would have got a lot of questions about what he said, he hurried up and put a hoodie on and ran out of the back of the Lakers locker room and hasn't been heard from since. Nobody's heard from Dillion Brooks, so it's kind of funny. At some point he'll have to talk, but I guess he's hoping that this all just blows over. He's actually an unrestricted free agent, Dillion Brooks, so it's gonna be interesting to see where he ends up. Will he sign back with the Memphis Grizzlies? Will he end up with another NBA team? He's not well liked across the league, at least openly in the public. I know he even got into it with Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson told him that he'll soon be an afterthought in the league after he got into it with him. And the crazy thing about it is Klay Thompson said this about another player like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and that player disappeared from the league not too long after that. I don't even remember, I literally remember Klay saying this and the whole situation, but I don't remember what player he said it about. It's totally slipping my mind. That's how crazy it is, like that player is not remembered, and Klay did the same thing to Dillion Brooks. Actually, if y'all remember who that person Klay said that about, put it in the comments. After I record this video, I'm gonna try to find it, and then maybe I'll just put it in the comments if none of you guys get to it first before me, team.
Everything seems to be okay there.
Oh my God. Clay's figuring out what's going on over there, Klay.
Rodney McGruder.
Oh no, this dude might be out the league soon. He's probably mad about that. Who knows?
Wow. Shots fired.
He's over here checking my guy. You good?
Everybody seems to be okay, yes. And everybody's going to their respective locker rooms there. But
yeah, I don't know.
No. So that will end it right there. But
that's savage.
Five
He over here
Warriors.
trying to start something like he's a good player or something. It's like, bro,
Easy.
get out of here. You might be. Sorry. All right, we're done.
Easy.
We're done.
Is Dillion Brooks going to end up in China? Is he going to end up on another NBA team? Are the Grizzlies going to take another shot at him even after he basically humiliated their franchise? I have no idea, but that's going to be interesting to see. As for the Lakers and LeBron James, he's coming off of his cocaine high, so it'll be interesting. But this is really just about Dillion Brooks and just kind of what's going to happen with the guy now. And when is he going to speak to the media? I mean, if you go on Twitter right now, you'll see a plethora of Dillion Brooks memes where he's getting ripped to shreds all over the Twitter posts that are put up. And LeBron James actually went on Twitter himself and used lyrics from a Jay-Z song to take aim at not only Dillion Brooks but the entire Grizzlies team. Because I mean, Dillion Brooks did what he did, but the Grizzlies co-signed everything that Dillion Brooks said. Like, nobody said that wasn't a good idea, and now the whole team looks foolish. So just had to talk about this. I thought it was interesting, especially after LeBron finally took aim directly at Dillion Brooks. I guess now it'll be a fun offseason for Dillion Brooks, I'm sure. Will he end up back in the NBA, or will he be in Australia or somewhere in China? I guess it all is to be determined. Until then, we'll leave it here. Dot Cell out.